Welcome back, folks, to Banner Saga 2. Let's talk to the horse folk. Thanks. You glance at Alman, who snorts and smiles. Skrasha is thanking you for helping his friends, Orich, Duradun, and the other one, but she's not in the talking with the Varl and humans mood. You are welcome. I'd like to meet Hakon. Son swishes his tail swats his flank and he bows his head towards Arkon. Varl mans. Same. Heard? No. We're no longer enemies. I haven't seen horsemen in centuries. Last I knew, humans and Varl were at each other's throats. I haven't seen horseborn in centuries. Last I knew, humans and Varls were... let's see here. What happened to Orich? Orich, brave fighter, protect food, hit many times. Hit. Who was attacking? Skathgach says many things in his other language. Tiramakathiada. His eyes go wide and he stomps his ground, then points west. You look to Ubrin. I don't have a clue, but clearly not a friend. Was it the people here? Was it Gundar? The scratches looks where Arkon is pointing. He shakes his head and points west again. Varl King's eyes Skathgach suspiciously. How many languages do you know? Says just stares at you. You talk like us. Where did you learn? Heard little trade with mans and mud. I think you mean your bog friends, the Craigsmen. I think he means, yeah, what brings you this far north? Sketsa looks confused by the question, so Ubrin shows him a map and points to Dalalan and Ungar. Flood, our plains break. Hakon snorts. Might be justice. Didn't they kill all the horses, Skirmsphere? His ancestors did, yes, but blaming folks for things that happened hundreds of years ago before they were alive? Have you found the food you were seeking? Enough for time, I guess. 2 others take to herd in south. His hoofs shuffles the ground during certain words. Just those 2? What about you and the couple? Skathras Roach Durin stay. This herd help. We help this herd. That might be wise. Stern speaks quickly in his foreign tongue and kicks his back leg out once. Not that I'm a translator, but I'm guessing they're honor-bound to return the favor. I think you're stuck with them. Harlan looks at you and shrugs. No getting around demands of honor. I do like Harkon. He's pretty cool, too. Training heroes. Let's go to training. Well, come on in and let's have a look at you, Sue says. What can you show me? Plenty. Blah, blah, blah. I am ready. Let's see this quest. See this mission that you got for us. Alright. Let's see what the task is. Battering ram enemy into rain of arrows. Let's move slightly closer. It starts. We're going to rest. It's going to move this way. And turn. I think he's going to move closer, yeah. Then in turn. Rain of arrows. Just see that range. Wow, that's not very big at all. Let's go ahead and move over here. In turn. Red rest. Let's just approach slowly. There we go. There we go. It should give him enough space to... in turn. Do rain of arrows. Still can't do rain of arrows. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn. Yep. Sure. And then just go ahead and whack-a-mole. Yep. They should be coming close. Hopefully. Good hit. Yep, let's go ahead and shoot this one. Yep. Come over here and just whack-a-mole this one. Yep. Then we should be able to make it right there, and then battering ram. Rain of arrows right there. And then battering ram. Nope. Battering ram. Perfect. Not bad. Probably could have done it a little bit sooner, but, you know, whatever. Give me that sweet, sweet renown. Let's go ahead and do training again. What can you show me? I'm ready. Let's do this. Get all the sweet renown. Alright, what we gotta do here? Lightning arc 3 or more enemies. Yeah, let's go ahead and rest. Go ahead and rest. Everybody needs to start bunching up. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and whack-a-mole. Yep. Take care of these archers fast. That's only diagonal though. So, okay, there we go. In turn. Hopefully this Varl will move up and then lightning strike. There we go. Make sure he doesn't do a lot of damage. There we go, perfect. We've got him lined up. Awesome. Alright, let's do this. Lightning, arc lightning. Boom, right there. What? let's try this again, shall we? So lightning arc her. Why didn't that work? Okay, maybe it's diagonal. Oof. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Okay, so it's diagonal. I need to remember that. A chain of 3 or more enemies. That did that. He just did that. Chain of 3 enemies. I'm confused here. I mean, it hit 3 enemies, so I don't know what's going on. A chain of 3 enemies. So maybe it has to be 3 in a row? Because I targeted the middle one. I mean, that should have worked. I don't know why that didn't. So it's diagonal. It's an X, right? So... let's get ready. Take out the archer. And move up. Turn. Okay, so he's now diagonal, or should be. Okay, he's now diagonal as well. Why didn't that work? Okay, interesting. Yep. Pop that heal up. Okay. Yep, I'm still targeting his armor. That's fine. Just go ahead and keep that armor up, shall we? There we go. Going to come around. There we go. It's just Mend again? Yeah, it's just Mend again. Yep. So they come gathering around. Yep. There we go. Okay. Punch him in his face. There we go. Ouch. Should be able to do this now. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Lightning arc. Perfect. So I'm not sure how it works. Maybe it has to be at the beginning or the end, but it has to zigzag. It's definitely a zigzag. See if there's anything else to learn. What else can you show me? Come back more later. Okay. Maybe another time. And let's go ahead and level up our hero, shall we? Wow, look at all that. Look at all that renown. Definitely promote you. We're definitely going to increase that. What does this do? Avoid a killing blow. What does this do? Avoid a strength attack. Already got that. Confirm. Promote again. Confirm. Lightfoot, what does that do? So behind armored opponents, strikes dangerous location. Okay. Let's see what this one. A leaf. Sure. I kind of want. Interesting. If you're horse people. Sure, we'll go ahead and promote you. Why not? What's this do? Avoid killing blow. Avoid strength attack. Just gonna do that and that. Yeah, we'll definitely level you up as two troll stones. And I can pull up shards from the ground to block the path of enemies. We're going to take those two, confirm. Raid Master, Shield Master. I very definitely going to promote you, because you're a badass. And badasses deserve promotion. Promote your ass again. Perfect. We can promote him again. What's another promotion do? Higher stats and talents, increase your item rank. Yes. Need 19. Okay. Wow, that's still pretty good. Warhawk. Definitely going to promote you. Let's give you your armor. Sweet, sweet armor. And that too. Confirm. And we have a lot more bodies that we need, but this looks like a wonderful start. What's this? Why don't you have an item? Why don't you have an item? You need an item. You need an item. You need an item. Because why not? Okay. And heroes are taken care of. We got training good, and this will keep going. Now that Ulrich had a chance to heal, two of the Horseborn are heading south to deliver some supplies to their people. What crazy ideas in your head, Skirver? With the world falling apart around us, there may not be another chance to trek down south. Everyone is free to do what they want, but you'll be missed. Remember that when it comes to dealing with Rugga as well. If he wants to depart, by the gods, let him. You're taking your hired muscle with you? I'd feel better if Gunthar stayed with you all. The blade of his is sure to attract the wrong kind of attention. Wrong attention might find you anyway. Then who will protect you? I'm old, not an idiot. I've learned a few tricks to keep my head on my shoulders. The younger Varl shrugs and walks off to find food. Be safe, Ubrin, and join us again if you can. You know where we're going. Don't worry about me. Just make sure that you're alive and see this things through in Aberang. Farewell. No, don't leave! Oh well. So now we have 3 parties, man. Now we have 3 parties. The governor catches up to you and asks for a moment of your time. His bodyguard is beside him, silent. There's something to be said for you getting us across the chasm and through the bog. Is that a compliment? Just hadn't gotten as many people killed as I expected. You give the governor a half smile. You still failed, and I'll be there to put. You'll still fail, and I will be there to push your face in the dung. Is there something that you want? I want to see these people safely to Aberang. Get us across these barren plains, and I might be impressed. He turns to leave, but stops. Oh, try not to pick up any more strays along the way, okay? Ragnar sneers in the direction of the Horseborn before walking away. Great. A racist! Why not? Why not? The scout runs up to you. There's a woman tied to a tree up ahead. We got 4 guards watching her. Strange news dramas, good deal of tension from the caravan. The bound woman is ranting and spitting at the 4 guards when you arrived and asks, "What's going on here?" "This here's a witch," one of the guards says, "plaguing our clan, making everyone really sick. But we caught her and brought her out, way out here. The others not. She'll be tied here for 5 days without food and water, then cut loose. Been 3 days so far. But she'll die on her own after that long with nothing to eat or drink, you say. That's not on us," the guard responds. "But if you want to set her free, we'd be bigger fools than you to get in your way. You consider what to do." There's any thoughts? Her smiles and saunters towards the tied woman. She says a few quiet words to the prisoners and look at her over before returning. "My suggestion? Burn her and the tree to the ground. You consider what to do." "I don't like it, but this isn't our concern." "How do you know she's a witch?" Everyone looks at the moon, who is grinning at the toothless grin. She scratches at the mark and calls out the dead gods one by one. If that's not enough, the guard says, she's seen squeezing mistletoe berries into water trouts. "I think I've heard that makes you sick," the other guards bob their head in agreement. Consider what to do. "I don't like it, but this isn't our concern." "We don't like it either," the guard says, "but thanks for leaving us to it." As the caravan rolls by, the woman screams curses and hexes, leaving most feeling sorry for her, scared. I guess we could have rested, but we ain't got much supplies. Yay, supplies! The caravan comes to an immediate halt. On the second fallen shoe, this bloody beast has thrown in the day. The Yak Tinder curses. It will take time to see to the yoke, so you call for camp. Most of the clansmen sleep or lose themselves in drink. Juno requests a moment to speak with you alone. You are holding things together remarkably well. You sound surprised. When I first looked at you, your mind at Boskar, I knew you would do anything to return to Atali. Our death, some of the greatest people in our history have gone mad for the loss of loved ones. You say nothing but continue to look at the Vaka. You're not insane, Rook. You experienced tremendous grief and still managed to lead this caravan. That is something to be proud of. Juno patiently waits your reply. Anyone here can do what I'm doing. Juno smiles as one of the sadness and harsh realities. Not anyone, but yes, possibly others. It's why I've been watching you. If you no longer seem worthy, you will be replaced. Then why are you still, yeah? Vaka's life is one of knowledge and secrets. We help when and where we can, but it is rarely an amount of trust from others. These clans joined your banner out of hope. They would follow me out of fear. They end up in Aberrang either way. What's the difference? Who they are when they reach Aberrang is exactly why they are important. Fear will soon spread like flames across dry tinder in that town. Without this caravan's hope, all will be consumed and burned to ash. Thank you. I should go be checking on the others. Before you go, there's one thing that I must address to you, the serpent. I thought you needed some books from Manara before knowing anything else about it. That is true, but the chasm of Osrael and the tremors in the ground concern me. Yeah, me too. Should the incredible creature resurface, do not attempt to stop it. It will take power unseen in ages to affect the serpent. If you see it, run. Words chill you as you find yourself nodding into her command. Let's go ahead and rest. Let's go ahead and improve morale. And let's go. We need to have decent morale. Scout reports subtle movements around you. We're being followed, studied, maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. It's like they disappear as soon as you look in their direction. Grab some fighters to join you in a patrol. You decide to take the offense and gather some fighters, and the caravan continues forward. Your small group makes several laps checking rocks, outcrops, and things, and while you find nothing, you cannot feel but help. Shake the feeling that the scout is right. Yay! Mundar. Notice an archer Nid because she is standing perfectly still, looking out into the distance. Let me guess, you see more grass. When she turns to you, she's smiling. Dredge, she says quietly. How's that possible, you ask, knowing better than to doubt her sight? I thought we'd lost them in the chasm. You can make out a dust cloud on the horizon, which means they can make out the one produced by your caravan, and it's heading the same direction as you, towards Zuludrar. The Baka walks to your side and says, I was afraid of this, crossing ground along the Eastway Road. It's like the damn crevice of Surham all over. Hakram says, the dredge are just pouring out of it. Does that mean they could, Juno finishes your question, appear almost anywhere? Yes. But let's not panic the caravan. Just keep moving. Good lord. Dredge everywhere.
Lundar, the Archer's Haven, home to the finest Fletchers in the world, though it appears beset with war.
Horseborn. Why are they attacking? That's a good question. So the dredge are hitting the town too. Crap, Horseborn and dredge? Jesus. Sal sweat, this is bad. Libra fighting on two fronts and barely holding it together. Harkon's been worrying long before you were ever born. His worried look is unsettling. Boys heard the Horseborn had trouble with walls since they usually fight in open fields, he says. Urban's only one old enough to actually know, but it doesn't really matter because those walls are will barely slow the dredge. And if those dredge flatten this town, we're defenseless out in those plains. But what are the Horseborn after? All eyes turn to Ulrich and Durin and Skothrek. The three Horseborn in your cabin are pointing out and talking excitedly in their own language. Durin nods towards Ulrich, tossing her head and baring her teeth. You are surprised by the look of savage fury on their faces as the couple takes off without warning, charging and attacking the Horseborn. Since remains behind, he clearly wants to join them, but he waits to her decision. They could die on their own, Olaf shouts, not hesitating to follow Ulrich and Derich. Ulrich sighs. She's lost her mind over those new members of the clan. Might lose her life for it too. He looks at you. We should fight Dredge or Horseborn, or split up and fight both if you're feeling suicidal. If we split up, my Varl are hitting the Dredge. Marla says, we're good at that. And Valenkyar good at what she does. He always has. You consider your options. Stop the Horseborn from doing and deal with the dredge later, or defend the town from the dredge. Skaith, why are they taking off like that? Jonathan bites his lip and flips his mane. Return fight? He's either nervous or hiding something or cannot find the right words. Harkon spits. We don't have time to figure out. His stomps and his tail whipping. Consider your options. Ooh, okay, we have to be careful here. We'll split up and meet back in town. We should be able to handle this. Never steps forward. We're dividing our forces. Are you really that foolish? I've made my decision. Follow Farrakhan through the breach of the town's wall while the rest of your fighters and clans follow you into the fields. Looks like the forces you train are roughly the same size as the enemy. This could go either way, but victory will protect the most of your clansmen. A leaf is hemmed to the two near Horseborn. You assume are Rokus and Herdrum. But the kicked up dust blurs your sight. We can drive a wedge straight for her, Ivor says. These Horseborn are fast. If they flank us, we'll take heavy losses. I have to say, Vodleaf and the others. Governor, you're risking all for that woman and two mindless beasts? We're saving our clansmen. Stop questioning me. Ivor shouts the wedge's formation. Everyone charges for the two Horseborn. Sweet. I will see you folks in the next episode. Bye.